My ex made me wait 3 years for religious reasons. She slept with her wealthy coworker 2 months after we broke up, and now she's engaged. When I finally moved on, she came crawling back. I waited 3 years for a woman who told me her faith meant everything to her. 3 years of being told that physical intimacy was sacred and had to wait until marriage. 3 years of respecting her boundaries because I thought she was the one. Her name was Lauren. We met at a friend's birthday party when we were both 24. She was beautiful and smart and made me feel like I was the only person in the room. We started dating a few weeks later, but when it came to anything physical, she put up a wall. I'm saving myself for marriage, she told me. It's part of my faith. I can't compromise on this. I told her I understood. For 3 years, I meant it. I took her on dates every week, met her parents, went to church with her even though I wasn't religious. I sat through lectures about purity and commitment. I bought her flowers and wrote her letters and planned a future with her. I was going to propose on our 4th anniversary, had the ring picked out. Then 2 months before that anniversary, she ended it. Said she needed to focus on herself. Said we were growing in different directions. The usual lies people tell when they don't want to admit the real reason. I was devastated. Spent months trying to figure out what I did wrong. Blamed myself for not being enough. Then I found out the truth. My friend showed me Lauren's Instagram. She was posting photos with a new guy named Ryan. He worked at her company, drove a Mercedes, wore expensive watches, took her to fancy restaurants. In one photo, they were on a beach somewhere tropical. Her friends were congratulating her in the comments on moving so fast with such an amazing guy. I did the math. They started dating almost immediately after she dumped me, which meant she probably knew him before, which meant she was probably already interested while she was still with me. But that wasn't the worst part. 6 months later, another friend told me Lauren was pregnant. The woman who made me wait 3 years because intimacy was sacred. The woman who quoted Bible verses about purity. She slept with this guy within weeks of meeting him. That broke something in me. Not because I still wanted her, but because I realized the 3 years meant nothing. The faith meant nothing. The boundaries meant nothing. It was all just an excuse. She wasn't saving herself. She was saving herself from me. She just didn't want me specifically and didn't have the honesty to say that. Instead, she wrapped it in religion and made me feel noble for waiting. I was just a placeholder until someone better came along. Someone richer, someone more impressive, someone she actually wanted. I spent about a year being angry. Then I got tired of it. Started working on myself, got a promotion, started going to the gym, made new friends. Eventually, I met someone named Brooke. She was kind and funny and didn't play games. She liked me for who I was. We moved in together after a year. Got engaged 6 months after that. I was finally happy. That's when Lauren came back. She showed up at my apartment one evening. I hadn't seen her in almost 2 years. She looked different, tired, thinner. The ring on her finger was gone. Can we talk? I stepped outside and closed the door behind me. I didn't want Brooke to deal with this. What do you want? She started crying immediately. I made a mistake. Ryan and I are over. He cheated on me with someone from his office. We lost the baby at 4 months and everything fell apart. I've been thinking about you constantly, about how good you were to me, how patient. I was so stupid to let you go. I should have married you. I let her finish. Then I asked one question. Why did you make me wait 3 years? What? You heard me. You made me wait 3 years for religious reasons. Then you slept with Ryan almost immediately. Why? She wiped her eyes. I don't know. It was different with him. He was so confident. He didn't ask. He just took what he wanted. I got swept up in it. So your faith only applied to me. She didn't answer. That told me everything. I stepped back toward my door. I'm sorry about Ryan. I'm sorry about the baby, but I can't help you. I'm engaged to someone else. Someone who actually wants to be with me. She grabbed my arm. Please, just give me another chance. I can be different. I pulled away. You had 3 years to be what I needed. You chose someone else the moment he showed up with a nicer car. That's not love. That's not faith. That's just you making choices and expecting no consequences. I went back inside and closed the door. She knocked for a while, then she left. Brooke asked who it was. I told her the truth. She listened without interrupting. Then she hugged me and said she was glad I found my way to her. I married Brooke 4 months later. Small ceremony, close friends, no drama. I don't hate Lauren. I don't wish bad things on her, but I don't owe her anything. She taught me that waiting for someone who doesn't value you is just wasting time, and time is the one thing you never get back. Some people will make you jump through hoops and call it standards. Then they'll throw those standards away the second someone shinier walks by. That's not about faith or values. That's about you not being what they actually wanted. The hardest part isn't accepting that. The hardest part is forgiving yourself for not seeing it sooner.